Hello, guys. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Starting the show very soon. Hello, guys. All right. Let me. Is it this one? No, not this one. This one. There we go. Hello. How's everyone doing? I have a little bit. I've changed the setup a little bit. But wait, where is this? Uh, captions. One. Yeah, and boom. Now we have more stuff. Mm. Mm-mm. All right. Can you hear me well? Wait, I'm getting some feedback. All right, should be better now. Yeah, let me know if the sound is good. I changed the setup a little bit, so yeah, testing new stuff, basically. Yeah, let me adjust this a little bit. All right, what are we checking today? A lot of things happening, I guess. At least tomorrow is the meeting, I think. Yeah, the sound is good. Perfect. Thanks, Mark. Yes, there we go. Nice. Okay, let me see what's going on here on Twitter. Also, let me open some charts. And how's everyone doing? How's the price of Bitcoin right now? I'm actually gonna open the chart too. Oh my god, I want to see BTCD, yes. Oh, all right. Too much stuff here. Oh my god, so many lines. Okay. Okay, interesting. Let me just open another one. Just opening some charts. I did not prepare anything right before starting this. I mean, I prepared the, new setup, I guess, but I kinda, did not prepare anything else. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I've been, I've been quite busy, working on many different things. So, time is short. Actually, I went out for dinner. I'm complaining about time, but I actually went out for dinner. Family stuff, Do you guys do a lot of family stuff? I do a lot of family stuff. Okay, yeah, just opening. Ooh, I'm looking at. Okay. All right. I think I have mostly everything prepared. Just gonna check on the prices really quick. If I, oopsie. Sorry, guys. Just finishing this configuration here really quick. Where we go? Watch list. There we go. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now it's perfect. I think. Yeah. Ooh, shit. Ooh, we have a lot of things to talk about, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, it's live. Let me share this. Also, don't forget to leave a like. It's always important. Share it with your friends, and yeah, we'll get things going pretty soon. Let me just share. Ah, shit! I botched it again. my god, just trying to find the link. 1 second, guys. I'm almost there. And there we go. Okay, I have the link. Perfect. Just sharing on Twitter. I think it automatically reshares. I think so. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that's it. Yeah, everything looks good. Perfect. Perfecto. Let's get the party started. Where is the restream? Okay, there. The restream is here. Loud and clear. Yes, Mark. Thank you, sir. Okay, so what's going on today? What is everyone talking about? I guess the meeting is tomorrow, right? Or tomorrow is it the meeting or Trump has some news? I don't know. Something happening tomorrow, I guess. And well, I'm not like entirely sure what it is. To be honest, I haven't searched on Twitter, but I know it's something related to Trump doing an announcement, something like that. I think it's going to be good news. We know that Trump has been buying. Now we've seen his company buying, right? And I don't remember the name too, the company name, but doesn't matter. Like the one that's managed by like his both sons, I think. But it has been buying Ethereum, like lots of Ethereum. I think we'll probably see some news about that on Twitter when we check it. So I think it looks good, to be honest. I know that the prices are right now, they're not amazing. It seems that Bitcoin is consolidating a little bit around 90k, right? Actually, let me grab my phone just to see what's the price doing. Yeah, 90k. Yeah, exactly. Just between 90 and 91. So it's not bad. I was expecting perhaps a little bit more pain. So I'm surprised that it's holding this well, to be perfectly candid. Because I don't see a lot of people joining yet. But that's okay, because usually that happens after big news and the TV starts talking about Bitcoin non-stop and all that stuff, right? We need media, we need the media to start promoting our bags, essentially. That hasn't happened yet, at least as far as I know, and I can see. It's not here yet, so it's good. We just have to be patient. How long? You already know the answer. 2 more weeks. It's always 2 more weeks, guys. It's always 2 more weeks until it's not. So I think at some point we'll see a massive wave of new people joining, new buyers, fresh blood. Therefore, we just need to wait and not sell now during the consolidation phase, let's say, consolidation period. Let's not botch the work that we've been doing for the past 3 years, by selling now. That would be pretty, in my opinion, pretty stupid. So Hodl, that's the title, right? Hodl. Yes, we need to fucking hodl, because prices will probably go much higher in a few weeks, months, whatever time frame. Doesn't really matter, right? Because at the end of the day, if you can wait a couple of weeks or a couple of months to do a 10, 100, 1000x, right? It's worth it, right? It's worth it. It's simple logic, objective stuff. What could make me change my mind? What could that thing be? Probably, I don't know. That would be pretty hard. Like probably a huge reversal and 1 or 2 months of really going down. But I have my doubts that that will be the outcome. So I'm pretty bullish. I'm pretty bullish. I think again at some point next few weeks we'll see a huge reversal going up. I mean, so a huge pump, significant pump. What will drive that pump? That's a good question, to which I do not have the answer. It can be a number of things, right? Related to Trump, related to, I don't know, some other macro news, that will influence the market. I don't know. There can be many things, right? I don't try to speculate on that because I don't really follow the news and I don't really care. I'm happy that people do, and like whoever is on top of it, I appreciate because they share the stuff on Twitter. And I'm happy with that. So I don't really, again, I don't have time for that stuff. I like to build stuff, right? That's my thing, right? Not better, not worse, just my thing. So I like to read news that have been digested by some dude on Twitter, right? And then I can make up my mind about stuff. But honestly, price action usually tells you what you need to know, and price action to me looks good, right? To make it looks strong, looks like it's holding. It doesn't look like a bear market. It looks like just a retracement. It happens. DUI Investing shared a very cool chart. I think I'll try to find it when we go into the Twitter section, when we dive into Twitter. But let's take our fucking sweet time, man. Let's take our sweet time. I don't want to rush anything. I'm chilled. This is like my chill moment, guys. My chill moment, because family is always stressful. I have kids. I love them, but it is stressful. Because and I don't go to offices, man. It's not my thing. I go to offices to meet people and like discuss stuff, but if I couldn't do it from home, I'll do it from home, man. It's like I'm lazy in that sense, right? Even when I had to meet investors and all that shit, like I remember that again, like the only guy that I really liked to hang out with was Mario Nafal. Mario was cool to hang out with, like because he's like interesting, right? He has a crazy life story, like nice, like it's good to hang out with him. But usually it's like, oh my god, it kind of bores me, right? I like either you have like a crazy story, or you're super early to crypto, or I don't know, man. I get bored easily. It's I don't know why, man. It's just who I am, right? So yeah, I don't really have patience for that office stuff, right? So I tend to, work on my own, right? That's my deal. Meet people, meet teams from time to time. That's my thing. Just staying home, doing stuff from the office, from the home office, and I can hang out with the family too, which is cool. I like that, especially because I have young kids, so it's good to spend time with them, in my opinion. I think they are my best creation, and I could spend like hours speaking about them. Honestly, it's I like that. I like kids. They're like the future, in my opinion. Richard is always talking about immortality and all that stuff, and I think it's your kids. It's my opinion. It's your kids. They're your gateway to the future, right? To hope and all that shit. Because they're kind of they're you, right? It's your DNA, it's your genes, it's your who you are. So I do hope Richard has kids, man. That would be fucking crazy. That would be awesome. I can imagine little Richards ruling the world. That would be cool, man. That would be cool. He's a smart dude, so we need smart people to have kids like him. That would be awesome. I hope he does. I hope he has a cool family one day and all the good stuff. Yeah, man. Sorry guys. Sorry for rambling, but again, this is my chill moment. I hope you like the music. It's chill today. It's really chilled. Some bossa, my style. Yeah, and I hope you're ready to dive into the markets, crypto Twitter, we'll see what's going on. But before that, should we talk about Hex, pDAI, Ink? What should we talk about? What should we do you guys have any topics that you want me to dive in? Something that you are curious about? Something that you've always thought and you're afraid to ask? Because you can ask here, right? This is the point, to discuss what other people don't want to discuss, right? We can discuss anything here. Anything goes. Absolutely any topic. So, like today, Giga said something interesting that I think usually it's it's interesting in the sense that there is no technical solution for the I'm not going to say issue or problem, or because it's not feature, it's a feature. The fact that there's a centralization problem with the PulseChain. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's not a big deal, guys. Come on, it's not a big deal. I'm talking about the bridge, of course. But is there a better solution? No, there is not. Because could you have a sort of decentralized bridge? I guess, but it would be so technically hard to do and to maintain that it would be prone to errors, prone to mistakes, in my opinion. So the best solution in this case, in my humble opinion, is trust. It's just trust that whoever is managing the bridge is not going to lose the keys or get hacked, because there's a lot of money going into the bridge, right? So it is true. Like, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but in 2022, I think it was 2022, there was a huge hack, the multi-chain bridge hack. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I remember that one because I was working at a project that had tokens in the multi-chain bridge. So yeah, not great. But it happens. It does happen, and sometimes there's no really a way to fix it. So there's no better solution yet, I think, for bridges. So we kind of have to trust that whoever is running the bridge keys won't mismanage them. Yeah, that's a hope that we all have, right? That it doesn't go wrong, because it is really a centralization point, right? But it's one of those, right? Nothing that we can do about it, I guess. Hex, not Hex, right? Hex on Ethereum doesn't have that problem, in the sense that it doesn't really, have any centralization point. I guess the OA, right? But that's just how it works. I wouldn't call it a centralization point. I would call it just how the supply is distributed, basically. And this is an interesting discussion that I always like to have, which is, the difference between and thank you, Jay. Great that you started out your own streams. Yeah, it's true, man. I've been doing streams with Crypto Cafe, but it's Portuguese for the past 4 years. We sometimes have English speaking guests there. I shared yesterday an episode, but I'll share it again. It's probably my favorite, with Nima Bagheri, a guy who found Satoshi's identity. Pam, pam, pam. Yeah, man. Actually, a crazy story. So, but I'll share it. I'll share it later. But thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know that you like what I'm doing, and I'll continue to do it. Thanks, bro. That's why I'm here, to entertain you guys, and also to entertain myself. It's also to entertain myself. It's our time. No, but anyways, damn, I think I forgot what we were talking about. The centralization with the bridge, and then there was a subject. I went to Hex, and then I jumped into something else, and I forgot. It was a cool topic. Centralization. Nope. Was it related to the bridges, the topic? No, doesn't matter. I'll remember at some point, I guess. Oh no, was it related to Hex? Huh. Now I'm well, doesn't matter. Right. I think we can jump into Twitter or prices. Maybe Twitter. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Give me just a second. I kind of need to prepare this. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. I'm just okay. Boom. Can you see? Yeah, you should see my screen. Let me know if the screen is, the size is good. Let me know if you like it, if it's too small or not, because from my end, it's really hard to know. Actually, it's not. Give me just a few seconds, because I'm just watching on YouTube just to make sure that it's a little bit small, right? Yeah, it's a little bit small. Yeah, I'm gonna maximize. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's a bit better now, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit better. I can't disappear, but it's one of those things. Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, it could be a bit bigger. Okay, so give me a second. Let me just zoom in. It's fine. I guess I know why. Wait, but then, yeah, I can see the shot on the arrow. Is it better now? Yeah, I think it's better now. All right. Okay, so we had the Maxi thing, right? They're basically extorting money, I guess. Yeah, you see, it's always the same problem with exchanges, in my opinion. They love, they absolutely love to, extort money from people, which is, fine. It's I guess their business model, asking for listing fees and fees to exit and all that, all that stuff. So, let's not get angry. It is what it is. It happens. So they see the opportunity, right? They see the opportunity because we paid one. So it's like, they might pay again. So if you guys want to pay, go for it. But yeah, I think it's a small exchange, Maxi, right? So it's maybe not worth it. Oh my god, it's small again. Wait, I need to maximize it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, let's see the ratio chart. What chart is this? Compare 20 groups to each other for any time frame. Oh, nice. This is cool. That's the website, bro. What's the website? Give it to me, Vegeta. No, but this is cool, man. I like this dude. This dude produces really cool, websites and front ends. He's good. He's really good at front end stuff. I like him. Hire him if you guys want good front end. He's very good, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, obviously. What else? What's going on? We don't care about that. We only care about crypto. Like she slept with 1,000 guys, right? Is nice. Congrats. Well done. So blah blah blah. I hope you don't get any of that cancer stuff, baby. When we're the next hire, yes. Yeah, he's absolutely correct, man. And we've discussed this in the past, I think, right, guys? It's actually, let me try something, which is if I maximize this and then if I change it, then it will. Okay, doesn't matter. But my point is, when we're 10x higher, I'm 100% certain that. No, I'm 100% certain that we'll all be friends, because that's just how it works, right? When prices are down, people are angry, man. The emotions are, red like the candles. Everybody's cranky. Why doesn't price move up? Can Dev do something? Speak to Dev. Come on, Dev. I understand, right? I understand. It's not easy, man. It's not easy to to go down this much, right? Even like most pDAI guys, like the people that were always excited, I kind of see them now less excited, I guess, tweeting less, which is absolutely fine. So it's just a matter of time, in my opinion. So, and I think this is one of the hardest parts, right? It's when nothing is really happening, right? You're just waiting for stuff, but nothing seems to be pushing the price, and you're getting like desperate, right? It's the final, I think, the final phase, right? Before prices go up, because we need desperate people leaving. We need desperate people leaving. Like, I can't take this anymore. I need to go somewhere else, and somewhere else is doing more or less the same, man. It's like it's pumping for a while and then going down. So there are exceptions everywhere. Obviously, you can always find the exception here and there, like, but this is mostly what's going on. And you can and we'll see. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart, we'll see that I'm actually right on that, because Bitcoin dominance is going up. So it means that everything else is going down in terms of Bitcoin. Yeah. So when everything goes up, we'll be friends again. That's how it works, right? And then bear market comes and we hate each other again. It's like a love and hate kind of relationship that we have here, and it's fine. It's part of the process. Let's get back to Twitter. Maximize. I mean, should have a feature to maximize immediately. Okay, there we go. What else? Let me just maximize a little bit more. Okay. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not put, I'm telling you why. Moon King and his subscribers are coming to PulseChain conference. All right. Go there, do stuff. I mean, but this conference is kind of like for us, right? And usually it's a bearish moment because people tend to sell during the conferences, and that's actually a thing. So, but we'll see. I hope we're wrong. Oh, look, see, sold out my altcoins. I'm sick of it being shitty. I don't care what you guys gonna say, but I'm fucking out. Tired. I like this. I really like this. It makes me happy. Like, I like to see people leaving now, because this guy would probably sell at the 2x or something, right? So he'd be adding selling pressure a little bit later, and we do not want that, right? You would have more money to dump. So no, you go out now, not later. You go out fucking now. That's thank you. Please come again next cycle. At the top, next cycle, no, please come back like in a couple of months, because that's what's actually gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, who cares? Again, Max C, fuck it. On Pulse, yes, most was the first rumor to be Richard Hartz. Come on, rumored. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Crypto coffee, sir. How dare you? I'm gonna like this, but I'm angry. Of course, it's Richards. Come on. Best was RH developers. Okay. Yes, it was. Everything was RH, I guess. Like the initial. Oof, sorry. The ADAs and DAI and all that stuff. So this is cool. Technical train, people who buy and forget. Yeah, man, this is literally. It's so true, man. It's like, sure, you're gonna make tons of nice profits when you're trading, but oh man, it's so much better just like being this guy, the turkey guy, right? Just oh man, it's smart. I like this, buying early, doing nothing, selling. Boom, that's it. That's how it works. Yes, PulseChain, there we go. It's true. I've seen a little bit of pDAI hate, so that's a good sign. The first thing I do, nothing. I just do nothing. Ooh, you see, this produces nice charts. Yeah, I think it has. It looks like it, right? It looks like the straight line. Now, whoop, ready for the mega pump. I'll have to check it. Right. Yes, actually, it's true. It's, well, X, Pulse, I guess, and PulseX. Yeah, nice. Nice one. Nice touch. Yeah. Boom. Halted. Yeah, man. Absolutely correct, man. Absolutely correct. It's true, man. Super gate kept, super FUD. Everybody hates it. And then, here it is. Yeah. Already on victory mode, bro. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna give you a like. It's good for engagement. My biggest regret was not figuring out how to get a piece of Bitcoin when I first heard about it. Yeah, man. It's one of those things. You kind of hear about it, but it's hard, man. You don't know how it works, man. You don't know how to play. You don't know how to mine it. It's fucking difficult. No, there's no articles. There's no one talking about it. So, man, those were the days, but really hard to get into Bitcoin back then. Really hard. We have some people in the chat talking about real feeder. It's a bit late, bro. It's a bit late for that, I think. Maybe next cycle. Maybe next cycle. What else? There we go. Nice. He's streaming. Boom. There we go, Wolfie. Keep powering, powering through. There we go. X powered by Ethereum. Nice. You see? X powered by Ethereum. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Versus X powered by PulseChain, since the ratio was about 10-1 in November. Yeah, nice. I'm happy with this. And again, this is not like hate on eHEX, right? It's just a matter of, lower liquidity. So it makes sense that it's going to pump harder, right? Yeah, it makes sense. What else? If the aim would to buy can drop, yeah. Guess the fitted to get to what happened. Don't fall for I'm brutes further on most is trying to push the price down. I mean, yeah, it's like you don't it doesn't mean that you're bearish, right, on the coin just because you're saying that it's going down. Yeah, it's just I guess you're just stating an opinion for a time frame, right? Doesn't mean that you know this will happen or the coin will gone or doesn't, it's not worth to buy it, right? So I think he's kind of right in that sense. Like it's okay, we can just do the TA and then if you like the coin, you can still buy it even if it goes down. Who cares? Like it's actually good if it goes down because you can buy more, right? So yeah, don't be angry when people have different opinions. It's absolutely fine. We're absolutely fine with that. What else? Emperor Seals bridge at all to be bridge to base. All right, nice. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. A bridge to base, nice. We need bridges to other chains, right? I think that's cool. That's good. And again, remember that bridges have the issue, right? Admin keys, all that stuff. But it is what it is. It's like exchanges, right? It's more or less the same thing in that sense. So you kind of have to trust the party that holds the coins, right? Who is PulseChain? Honest question. What would you put in the strategic crypto reserve? Okay, let's see how many PulseChain comments are here. Oh yeah, the first one, boom, immediately. There we go. X and PulseChain. Come on, Bitcoin. X, boom. Okay, 3 or 4 X is like in a row. That's the PulseChain, boom. There we go. I like this. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that's nice. I love this. What else? Still on. Okay, time to short that. It will be. Yeah, can be. Might be worth to short it. It might not be. I do not know. I don't play those games. I don't play the longs and shorts. Sometimes I do, but very, very rare. Very rarely. Okay, bring it to the premium support confirms. Oh, nice. I don't know what this is, but if you can get boost it, bro. Go for it. Yeah, yeah. This is kind of interesting. I like. There was like an email or something with Coinbase, and they did actually, mention that they would list. They could list, right? Pulse, right? The PulseChain network, I think. So we'll see. Oh, there we go. It's this one, I think. Always saw me, bro. Saw me is the king. Break on knowledge, PulseChain, leave door. Okay. Coming from Coinbase. Okay. I understand that you wish to recover your assets in PulseChain network. Coinbase may begin provide support for the network use if that happens. Well, nice. You see. And I think the assets will die. I think so. Man, this will be big. Like people think and people assume something that in my opinion, is 100% wrong, which is airdrops are bearish and airdrops are gonna, you're gonna get free pDAI, you're gonna sell it, and then it's over. No, bro, it's like the same thing happened with Hex. You could, get free Hex by holding Bitcoin, and people did, and people sold, and Hex did 10,000 X. So they sell too early, man. This is the thing, right? They always sell too early because they don't trust the chain, they don't know the chain, so they just want to sell. And when they see the prices keep going higher, it means that you kind of have to, accept that you just need to hodl, bro. You just need to hodl. The title of the show today: just fucking hodl, man. Don't overcomplicate things, don't overthink, just hodl. It's cool. Ooh, PulseChain should be here. Oh, nice. I like that. Man, Mexicans have a great engagement, Mara. Like, many followers does he got? Like more or less like me. And look, this is awesome engagement, bros. Like, we are very good at that. Very good. Like, we hope we keep going because we get the message across. Like, it's crazy. It's absolute low. Look, let me tell you how fucking crazy this is. Actually, let me see if I can. Let me change here for a second. You can see my face a little bit. While I do something here, because I don't want to botch the information, I want to actually give 100% correct information. So I kind of need to check something really quick. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we can. Actually, I can. We can. Oh, give me a second. So, mic is kind of. Yeah, let me just fix this. Yeah, this sometimes breaks a little bit. Okay. Man, we have such a great engagement and community that. Where is the? Let me share again. Okay, yeah, you can see the screen, right? Yeah, you can see. So this is the Hex one, right? Stablecoin. Let me update the price feed. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna take just a little bit, probably updating. But this is so crazy that we have, like crazy numbers of engagement. That, let's see if it's already working. Yeah, it's working. That we, like, only on these, not advertised DeFi product, literally zero advertised, like only the Hex community was more or less aware, and the vault already has 11 million Hex, about 130k or 258k at the time of maturity. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy for zero marketing, right? Zero marketing, only Twitter, like a couple of Twitter videos, and that's it. Like, this is insane numbers. Like, trust me, guys, this is insane numbers in the sense that, when like a company launches and I mean an established company launches a DeFi protocol, they need to spend lots of money to get 50k, 100k in liquidity, right? Uh, there's lots of exceptions, like brand new things, etc. But like normal, DeFi products, right? So they do need to spend, like, some money on marketing to get some liquidity, right? And this is crazy numbers in my opinion, because like zero marketing, only Twitter stuff, sharing among hexicans, and that's it. And got like already close to 300k, and this is like with the hex price this low, right? When the hex price does 2-3x, this will keep going up, right? So this is insane, 100% absolutely crazy, insane. And this was like when hex was higher than what it is today, like a couple of weeks or months ago. I don't remember when, but it was like 2 or 3 times higher, right? Something like that. This was like this reached already 1 million, right? And man, like I literally got calls from like people on like from other companies, Ethereum stuff, and they told me like, this is insane, bro. Like, how did you do it? And I told them, like, it's the hex community, bro. It's literally just a hex community, man. It's you have no idea who this fucking community is. You have no idea the power that they have, right? In the sense of sharing and literally caring about stuff that happens in X, right? It's insane, man. It's insane. Like, and once these exchanges and DeFi protocols and whatnot, once they realize that, they'll adopt Hex, man. I'm 100% certain. That's why I never sold Hex. I don't want to sell Hex. I want to keep my Hex forever, because it's, in my opinion, extremely undervalued. Like, because like what matters in a token, in any fucking token, is the community, right? Hex has one great strength, which is it's immutable, decentralized, no admin keys, permissionless, like all the fucking awesome features, right? But that's like a plus, right? The most important thing is the fucking community, and our community is insane. It's crazy. It's made of people that do not give up. They don't know how to fucking give up, and they just keep going. So, I mean, this is awesome. Honestly, in my opinion, this shows like the power of the Hex community. Honestly, yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with Hex and the Hex community, man. Like, I think best decision that I ever made was going in like full time on this community, honestly, because there's like nothing else compares to Hexicans. Like, and when I say Hexicans, I mean Pulse, Pulse people, let's say, because now we have a bigger ecosystem. Like, it's insane. I think, in my opinion, it's crazy. The engagement, like the tension, etc. It's amazing, man. In my opinion, it's what makes a protocol be successful in the long term, right? It's the community just believing, right? It's a matter of belief, and I think our community believes the hardest, right? Yeah, it's like akin to Bitcoin in that sense, right? It has a community of people who die for it, right? That's it. You see, it's like, I love the duality, man. The duality is amazing. People love him, and then people hate him, and then people love him, and then it's good, man. It's absolutely good. Yeah. What else? OX integration. Oh, this would actually be cool. Boom. Exactly, Temtem. Xing is excel at this, and it will make us the strongest community that ever existed. Yes, ma'am. That is absolutely true. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Nice. $10 to end a 3-year stake on Ethereum, man. This is quality, bro. This is quality. Absolutely quality. Yes, let's yeah, man. Man, but people are positive, man. I like this. I absolutely like this. It's people are like the X community is still rocking. We do not give up, man. Oh yeah, and we have the Vegas thing. I hope they have fun. I hope if you're going, I hope you do enjoy yourself, man. Have fun. We deserve it. It has been crazy 3 years, and crazy 2 years almost since the launch of PulseChain. So um, yeah, man, enjoy yourself if you're going to Vegas. What else? Okay, yeah, let's look at some coins maybe. Oh yeah, the BTCD. Can you see? Can you see the chart well, or do I need to make it larger, or how does it look, guys? Please do let me know. Do let me know, and let me see if you guys are. Wait, let me see. I can actually. Oops, oopsie. Not what I wanted to do. Sorry, guys. I wanted to see. Are you? How many likes? We need likes. We need to smash the like button. Okay, guys. Share it. Smash the like. All the whole deal. The whole deal. So that it reaches more people, man. Reaches more people. We want people outside of Hex. So if you do not know what Hex is, PulseChain is, please stay tuned because you're gonna love it. It's an awesome ecosystem made of people who are awesome. But I think like most of you guys watching are probably Mexican, so you know that's why the title of the video Hodl, because this is for you Hexicans and Pulsicans. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Boom. A nice recovery from BTCD, Bitcoin dominance. Since the beginning of the year. Yeah. And it looks like he wants to, even go up. So we could see a little Bitcoin season here, right? And then going down, right? At least 50. Yeah, I think it can go lower, right? It can go lower. At least 50%, at least bare minimum. But I think it will go lower, in my opinion. It will go lower. Yeah. I think we'll have a nice surprise with this. If it doesn't go up now, yeah, it will start to, falling down pretty fast, in my opinion. But let's see. We could still have a few more weeks going up, trying to catch this week, trying to, move up, consolidate, and then boom. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? It really depends. But anyways, it doesn't matter, man. At the end of the day, what will happen with this, in my opinion, is it will go down. So you just have to be ready for the mega pump, right? When it goes down somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. Hopefully, right? That would be crazy good. Crazy good. Yeah, we'll see. It's fine. Interesting. The chat here appears in the opposite direction. Why? Huh. Weird. All right. And oof. What a big dump. Ha! What a big dump. This weekly chart. Look at this. Look at this week, man. Oof. Oof. It seemed that, it was recovering and then well, again. Look. We can still go a little lower, I guess. Yeah. Could still go a little lower. I don't know, man. I think this was the local bottom, to be honest. But we'll see. Next week it's gonna be quite decisive, in my opinion. Next week, next 1 or 2 weeks. Let's 2 more weeks. It's always fucking 2 more weeks, guys. Always 2 more weeks. Yeah, but I don't see this as markets now trending down. Honestly, doesn't seem like it yet, in my opinion. I think just I'll see consolidation here about like 5-6 months. You see, yeah. I think March. Yeah, by the end, by the end of March stops. But I think before that, we'll start to see a reversal, and bloop, I think it will be faster than this one. I think, yeah. Like the longer the bull run goes, like probably the faster the things happen, I guess. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm bullish, man. I'm extremely bullish. I think that it will reverse soon, and when it does, my oh my, it will be the end phase of the bull run, in my opinion. So the last phase where you can make the most money, where most alts hopefully will pump like hard. So that's when you want to be fully allocated, and don't be outside holding stables, for example. So, but I mean, we have time, right? We still have time. So if you're still in the outside, not sure what's going to happen, yeah, we have you might have 1 or 2 weeks, or like not much longer than 3 or 4, I guess, before we see something like the price is going back to around 100k, I think. But we'll see. Could always be wrong, and this could be the end. You need to prepare emotionally for that too, if that happens. Are you emotionally prepared for 3 years of bear? You are not, of course not, and you should not be, right? You just need to understand that is a possibility, but in my opinion, so far it's not really strong. It's there's a very little probability that this is the end. Very little. Like, I think, nope, just a reversal, and soon it will go up. Yeah, Wolf. I think Wolf drew it pretty well. So if I remember correctly, don't know when it was, but it was weeks ago, I think. And it would go up at some point, right? It would go down and then up. Yeah, and I think it's mostly something like that. What's going to happen? We're seeing now the drawdown. People are again angry. This is the end, all that stuff, and then at some point it will go up. I mean, President is buying and chilling crypto, so I mean, what could be more positive than that, right? Yeah. At some point, if we don't move up with those kinds of news, yeah, it's not a good sign, but too early for that. I think it's way too early for that conclusion. So yeah, don't botch the work you've done for the past couple of years. Hold on tight. Be smart, right? Be smart. In my opinion, be smart. And yeah, don't sell at the wrong time when prices are going down like this, right? Like, now it's the time to chill, hodl, go see a movie if you can, make some more money to buy more crypto. You know the deal. You know what to do, I guess. Go to the trenches, look for opportunities, look for stuff that went down a lot, and yeah, buy it if you like it, right? Buy it if you like it. And again, it might seem hard, right? It might seem hard for you to see or understand why this is not working. Why are we not going up? What's going on? And honestly, nobody knows for sure, right? Could be many number of things, but in my opinion, it's usually market manipulation. Whales just trying to manipulate the price so that they can get you out, buy more, and then pump harder. That's it. It's a simple strategy, I guess. I could be wrong. Never forget that. And always take what I say with a grain of salt. And as you can see, Bitcoin is going down. You cannot see because, we don't see, but it's going down, guys. People are selling. People are scared. Not we're good. We're chilled. We're having some late night fun, watching some charts, having a nice conversation, drinking some Coke, you know, from my where is it? From my Darth Vader jug. Join me, join PulseChain or die. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's good. Could be much worse. We're still good. We're still hanging. Let's go see some tokens, shall we? Let's go see some PulseChain tokens. Oh my. Let's refresh. Hit refresh. What's going on? Let me maximize this so that you can actually see. Still pretty small. Let me. Does it get? Oh my god! Let's shut hides it. Okay, wait. I cannot go here. Can I move the chart in? Oh wait. Let me try to. I can't. Boo. Can I do it like this? I can't. Can I? Wait. Let me see if I can. Well, I'll figure it out later at some point. I'll figure it out later. All right. So what I'll do is I'll just minimize this and I'll zoom in. That's fine. There we go. What's going on here? It's okay. I think you guys can see it. So, Richard's die. Pumping the hardest. Nice. I like to see that. 20%. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, all right. Up a little bit. Yeah, it's correcting a bit now, sure. Yeah, but again, you know, could it still go a little bit lower? Sure. It really depends on what Bitcoin does, right? Everything depends on Bitcoin, obviously, right? At this point, we all know that. But we could see some surprises, right? We don't know when if DOA will buy again or when, but it's known to buy, right? So everybody's expecting DOA to wait for Ethereum to hit an all-time high, for example, or for the trend against Bitcoin to reverse. But we could see something different, right? We could see DOA maybe buying sooner, deciding that, well, Ethereum is Ethereum, and as long as it, it's most of it keeps, stays at the bridge, right? He buys tokens, the Ethereum goes into the pools, some people sell, but if a significant portion of the Ethereum stays within the bridge, right? Meaning that, people don't leave that much, or they don't have the economic power still to, take much economic value out of the bridge. Then, when Ethereum pumps, the Ethereum that's locked in the bridge will also pump. You see where this is going? Yes. So we could also see that, right? We could also see the OA buying sooner than what we expect. We could also see the OA buying later, obviously, much later. But I think if I had to guess, I would probably say it's going to buy sooner rather than later. Just a wild guess, but that's what I think will happen. How soon? That is a good question indeed. I probably think once, once we see a full reversal, Bitcoin is going up, and we see it like BTC ratio kind of shifting, right? That's when I think the way will start to deploy, in my opinion. But again, could be wrong, and we could see the OI deploying much later, or not even deploying, right? So when I say deploying, I mean buying core coins. So there's so many possibilities, guys. There's so many possibilities. We'll see what happens. I'm quite curious, right? I'm quite curious. Richard is a very smart, very bright dude, so I'm sure he has a crazy plan for us. I'm sure. No expectations, right? No fucking expectations. We do the work. That's why I'm streaming. I'm streaming for you, and you guys, need to do your work, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Post on Twitter, build something, make memes, talk to people, send the fucking postcards non-stop, whatever it is. Just do the work. We're working for ourselves. That's the cool thing about PulseChain, right? We're working for ourselves, and Richard's away bag is, the little carrot in front. Oh look! It looks so tasty. Let me get some of it. That's the carrot, right? That's the away bags that will attract people once the price of Ethereum goes up, and people see, oh my god, look at this juicy bag. Look at this juicy bag that's gonna buy all these assets on PulseChain. Let me buy before the away bag. That's basically what everyone expects to happen, right? So that's why I think it will start deploy sooner, because it will make people FOMO, right? Oh shit, it's deploying already. I need to buy sooner. It's deploying, it's buying everything. Oh shit, what do I do now? So you see, this is more or less, I think, the mindset. Sweet times lie ahead, guys. I think. Oh. Sweet times lie ahead. Oh, look at this drip. Oh, wait. Looks nice, right? Yeah. My own hex sweater. I like it. It's my favorite. The color too, pretty nice color. All right, let's take a look at this chartio here. But it looks good. It looks all right. Let me switch things up a little bit here in a second. Where is restream? Some lo-fi. I like this. Okay, there we go. So where were we? Yeah, the charts. It doesn't look bad, right? I need to wait. Yeah, looks better. Yeah, everything is going down now. Look. Whee! There we go. Teddy bear dumping hard. Everything is dumping hard. Let me see this ratio right here and this right here. Oof. Huh. Yeah, it's holding. It's kind of holding. Interesting. Yeah, man. This DAI, WTC in DAI, in pDAI terms, it's interesting. I like this chart. It's getting close the price, right? Funny how people think, right? How the markets react. Let's take a look at the eHEX too. All right, nothing much here, but we want to see the ratio. All right. Oh shit. Huh, looking good. Go. Yeah, man, looks good, I think. Could it consolidate here a bit? Maybe, yeah. There's some sell pressure right here, so some resistance. We'll see if it can break. If it can break, damn. Probably 50 cents, 50% will be the next, more around 50% will be the next target. Yeah, but this ratio is looking good, man. Again, because of liquidity, right? It's natural that eHEX pumps, harder than hex from PulseChain, right? Only because it has it has more, it has less liquidity, right? So yeah, it's natural. Don't try to try to understand why people buy it, or it's pointless in my opinion, right? People like to ratio trade and they see the opportunity, right? I know that some people don't really, it's not even like, it's that they think it's a waste of time for people to buy hex from Ethereum, right? I don't think that, okay? I'm just stating what some people think. I don't think that at all. I think it's actually it's actually the other way around, in the sense that it has less liquidity, it has a higher probability to pump. It's very simple, right? And it caters to different markets. Again, the markets of people in Ethereum. That's it. If you buy Ethereum coins, you might want to buy this Ethereum coin, right? Hex, because you like Ethereum and you want to stay there. That's how a lot of people think, right? We cannot just force them to go into PulseChain. You need to go into... No, it doesn't work like that. Some people are like, nah, bro, I'm not leaving Ethereum. I like Ethereum. I like it here. I have shit tons of Ethereum, of Ether. I don't want to leave this chain. It's pump this chain. So, for those people, Hex is a great token because it's not a security. Flawless operation for 5 years, immutable, no admin keys and all that. So it's immutable yield on Ethereum. So it's smart. It's smart for the Ethereums to buy it, in my opinion. Would it be smarter for them to just go to PulseChain? Of course. We all know that. We are the insiders. We know that shit. But some people just don't want to go. They want to go later, right? When it's, not as great, not as a good opportunity, right? But they don't care. They'll go later when they see green candles. That's how they work. That's how it is, guys. People love green candles. So yeah, we kind of need to be patient. We need to hodl, and don't overthink stuff. Oh, see, 5 minutes is already pumping, guys. So it's going up. Like you see, we talk about these coins and they go up. You guys are buying them. I like that. Keep buying them. I'm going to chill all of them so that you can buy all of them. We have a reason. Pedro's chilling these coins. I'm going to buy them because he's going to talk about them next show. So boom, there we go. Strategy. I just laid out the strategy. Buy all of them. You see all these coins? Boom, buy them. Even if they're not here, buy them because I might talk about them later, right? So it's a good strategy. Buy all the fucking coins. Yeah, I like that. I like that strategy. But man, wouldn't it be better if you could just focus on one? Yes. If you get the right coin that pumps the hardest, yeah, do that. But which coin? Which one it is? Nobody knows. That's the problem, right? You have beliefs. We all do. But you really want to bet everything into one or two coins? Well, if it's your money, right? So it's your choice, right? Go for it. Do I do that? I try to bet in a single ecosystem. That's what I try to do. I diversify within the ecosystem, sure, but I try to bet in a single ecosystem. I don't like sometimes, well, of course, when I say everything, it's not everything, right? It's the bulk, 80% or 90%, right? So that's what I do, man. I put my bulk into PulseChain. That's it. Simple stuff. Fuck Bitcoin, fuck Ethereum. I like those, but I prefer PulseChain, so I'm focusing on PulseChain. That's the deal, man. That's my deal. I'm curious about yours. What do you do? Do you bet on everything? Do you only buy one coin? I don't know, man. Please let me know. I'm curious. I like to discuss that stuff. But yeah, man, in my opinion, I like to buy lots of different things, man. Lots of different things because I never know. I just like to buy them as early as possible. That's my strategy. I try to find them as early as possible before everybody else. But yeah, I like to focus in one ecosystem. It's easier, right? In my opinion, to manage stuff, less prone to mistakes, and you kind of stick with one community. It's, in my opinion, it's just easier, right? It doesn't mean that you should not check other communities, not see what they're doing, what they're talking about. Absolutely, go for it. I think it's smart. But in terms of money, what would I do? I just allocate it to one ecosystem, most of my money. Easier to manage, and you kind of need a belief, right? You kind of need to have a belief. If you can use that belief and maybe focus in one single token, bro, amazing. That's awesome. Balls of steel, for me it's too much risk, in my opinion. For me, obviously, right? But you might be crazier degen, so bro, I respect every strategy, at the end of the day, every fucking strategy, because each strategy it's tailored to each individual, let's say. So you need to find yours, which strategy is best for you, right? That's what you need to find. For me, it's the strategy of buying and hodling that shit, right? That's it. Buy as early as possible. With the more money that you can put in, the better. Of course, I never put too much. Very, very, very small percentage of the whole portfolio. Very small percentage. And then I just let it ride, But as your portfolio grows, that small percentage also grows and grows and grows, right? That's the logic. So yeah, that's my strategy, right? Each one has its own, and I've seen many different strategies working, right? But I like the turtle method, slow grind. That's my thing. The slow grind, buying, waiting, and then boom, selling at the tippy top if I can, get it right. If I can't, I'll try to time it. But we can never get the tippy top unless we're Richard Hart. So next time Richard Hart tells you what the top is, you might want to hear it, because that dude usually knows. A small recovery here. Let's see, Bitcoin. Yeah, it's still. Let me just change the time frame here. Oops, not saying. Oh my god, it's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, looks like it's going down, but again, we'll see. We have some support above 70k, so yeah, around this would be. If we go lower, like 80k will be the next support, I think. But too early to tell. It's still doing its thing, right? It does look like it wants to go down, I won't lie, but it can quickly reverse too. So it's one of those things, man. Just don't overthink it, and literally don't sell out, right? Probably one of the worst times to sell, because like imagine if you sell like in the beginning of the bull, right? Even if you're like, oh my god, everything is going up, and you make a mistake, and then you can rebuy, right? And like, I mean, you lost obviously, but like you still see stuff going up, right? So you kind of lost, but you still see stuff going up. Now, when you do this at the end, oh man, mm, that's really tough, really tough. Trust me, it's like you don't want to do that. You don't want to be that guy, in my opinion, because you know, man, like you'll see stuff doing, I don't know, doing hundreds, thousands of X's, and you'll be just, you won't have time to, to move in because you'll be scared, right? Oh, it will drop, it will drop, it will drop. Then it starts dropping, and then you're like, oh no, it's gonna drop harder, and then boom, moves up again, and you're, oh no, what do I do? And then you just, miss the trade. Don't be that guy. Don't risk it. Don't just hodl your stuff, and believe. That's really important, guys. Believe that it will go up. Believe that at some point somebody is going to buy our bags. As simple as that. Somebody is going to buy our fucking bags. That's how crypto works. That's how crypto works. Yeah, I think yeah, man, I think this is it for today, right, guys? 1 hour, a little bit over an hour. I think it was good. I think we might go up soon, right? When everybody, like, least expects it. That's when things probably start to pump. Or when everybody expects it, because we have the thing tomorrow, which might be the, by the rumors of the news event, and then lower, and then woof, we finally go higher. So I don't know, but it's looking like at some point it will go higher. Can be the moon thing, the blood moon thing, maybe it can be the blood moon thing, right? 16 or 15 or whatever it is, like it's close by, right? Next week. So that could be the trigger, and after that, woof, we go up. I do not know, but the only thing I know is make some money, buy coins now, enjoy the profits later. Boom, that's it, guys. I hope you had a great time. I sure did. Let me stop sharing the screen, because now we don't need to share it anymore. Stop sharing. There we go. X is king. Don't forget. Like, subscribe on YouTube and Twitter, Fubrocas. I'll do this every single fucking day. Thank you to our sponsor, PDP Stablecoin. Thank you, guys. Much love. And I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Was Johnny here? No, it was my screen. Sorry. I sent the invite link to Johnny in case he wanted to talk. Maybe next time. I'm waiting for you, Johnny. Any day, bro. Any day. Yeah, man. Let's fucking go. Tomorrow is another day. Buy harder and believe. You need to fucking believe. Bye-bye, guys. Like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Much